As a camera operator, it's so very satisfying when you capture that perfect shot. You get it into the editing program and it looks even better than you realise. It gives you that great, invigorating feeling and gets you excited for the potential of the project. But what makes a perfect shot? These are some of my favourites and what I love about them. Held at the Cumberland River Holiday Park, just outside of Lorne, the ceremony was surrounded by picturesque tree-covered mountains, with the Cumberland River flowing past the ceremony and out into the ocean. Joh and Dave's wedding was an awesome example of a wedding day being tailored perfectly to the couple's personality. Sustainability was at the forefront of all the planning of the day, as it is an important issue to them, and the African drumming was such a fun and unique touch. The family vow that they made to their son Riley was a brilliant and special way to include him, and it emphasised that it was more than just a wedding, it was a celebration of the family that they had created. Dinner was 3 delicious choices of paella: seafood, chicken mushroom, and vegan. They were being cooked in these giant woks, and the seafood in particular, before the scallops thrown in, just looked so impressive that I had to get a shot of it. As the paellas were being served to the guests, I positioned myself and my camera at the end of the table with the woks in the centre of the frame. The servers on the left and the guests are on the right. Steam was rising from the paella and created this cool atmospheric look. I knew right then that this was a keeper. As I was editing the highlights film, I knew I wanted a section all about Riley and the vows to him, with a preference for footage that had just Joh, Dave, and him in it. Although the video bounces around with the order of the day a little, it mostly follows the events chronologically. The early afternoon parts of the reception had already appeared in the video, so after the Riley section is the evening part of the reception. To transition there, I decided to use a match cut. A match cut is basically 2 clips that are similar in framing or movement, and when played one after another, it makes an easy transition for your eyes, as the picture didn't change too drastically. The most famous match cut that always comes up as an example of this is the match cut from Lawrence of Arabia, literally a shot of a match. And so these are the shots that I ended up using and how they look put together. Aside from an easy transition, there was something else I wanted to achieve here. I had the idea that the framing of these shots could be symbolic for Joh and Dave, with Riley in the middle. First you have the shot of them that is literally Joh and Dave with Riley in the middle. Then you have this drone shot of waves breaking on the beach. The ocean is on the left, sand is on the right, and the break is in the middle. Then the shot of dinner being served, server on the left, guest on the right, and the food in the middle. I also went for this on the title card shot, though it isn't as symmetrical. Ocean on the left, tree-covered mountain on the right, and the Great Ocean Road in the middle. And the actual title helps bring this idea home with Joh's name on the ocean side, Dave's on the mountain side, and the plus on the road. So there you have it. Those are my 3 favourite shots from Joh and Dave's wedding. Do you think I achieved what I was going for? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't seen the actual film, why not check it out? If you're watching via YouTube and you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe and check out my website, johallenfilms.com.